Mhm. You copywriting the 173. I didn't like it's just been the same as yesterday. I'm just going through this course and like it's kind of shit obviously not having stuff to talk about. Like all I did today was go to the gym, look at that course and just like follow up with any of the people that I've sent front end value to within the last few days. And I got no responses from all of those people and it's no big deal. I have two people that I have just found that I'm gonna. So like, I have a guy that I need to write out a sales page for, and another guy. Actually, I just realized that I was looking at his thing just there, and I realized that I can't find his email. And if you remember, whenever I made the lead sourcing video, I think I talked about it. But like, if you're looking at a guy's YouTube channel or like a person's YouTube channel, and they need a sales page or they need loads of stuff, but they don't have an Instagram. Like you obviously have to look. Like if they have a YouTube channel, you can just go onto the search engine or whatever onto Google, and just fucking type in their name. And if you find their Instagram, then you can still outreach to them. But if they don't have an Instagram and they don't have their email on their actual YouTube channel, then unless there's some unknown way, like you can somehow find who they're fucking I don't know, just somehow get in contact with them, then there's basically no point in you obviously can't contact them, so why would you write them front end outreach? But yeah, apart from that, like I have to just front end outreach tomorrow again, and I actually today I I don't know why or when I like opted into like Tom Stoics his email list, and for whatever reason I just took a notion. It was at like 7 o'clock UK time, and he was doing like a webinar. And I was just curious. I didn't actually care about what he was going to say. I was just curious to see like how he ran a webinar, and just to see what way that worked. And I clicked the link at like 7 o'clock, but for some reason it just didn't load. I like refreshed it a few times just to like actually get into it, and it didn't work. So I couldn't. I don't actually know if it like was a bug and didn't actually end up doing the webinar, or what happened. But yeah, it would have been nice to see that. And I looked at one of his videos, and I only realized today that like whenever he talked about outreach, he'd always say like do it. He did like 40 a day or like something like that. And I was always wondering like did he actually like do front end outreach 40 a day? Because I was like holy fuck, like if he actually did that amount, that's crazy. But it turns out, like, I'm pretty sure he was just doing back end outreach. Like, he just asked them, like, obviously, like, you have to figure out what they need. But, like, he was just doing back end outreach the whole time. And in his, like, most recent YouTube video, he was saying that, like, the new strat, or, like, it's like I can't remember what the title of the video was, but it was basically, like, the new best way to outreach. He obviously is going on about this thing where, like, meeting people in person. But he was also saying that if you're in like some country like Syria or some shit where there is no people you can outreach to in person, the best way to do it is like the best way to digitally outreach is doing front end. He didn't say front end value, but that's basically what he said. And it's just kind of weird because like KJ Rainey, he was talking about that like a few months ago. I don't know. Like it's like interesting just to see what way he's talking to his audience, like Tom Stoic, because he's like always like right now in his current videos, it feels like he's talking to people as if they're like complete beginners, like they don't know anything about copy. But yeah, maybe that's just who his target market is. Like he's just trying to get people to buy it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't even know why I'm talking about that. All because I tried to join his webinar and it didn't work. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about tonight. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.